Okay, so more John Danaher escapes for the older athlete. So say Tyrone's at the bottom. So we're looking still at elbow knee. Two methods of mounting from this position. So from a cross face underhook, I'm here in side control. I'm just going to bring my right shin across Tyrone's belly. And my goal from there would be to get my right knee towards the mat, turn my hip so my right leg hits the mat, and then I'm in the mount position. Just turn it this way, turn this way, perfect. So again, from there, I'd be bringing my shin across, knee gets to the mat, turn my hip, I'm in the mount, or if I go for a reverse crossface, that's sort of Henry Aiken style of playing, side control here, heavy as a whale, and then I'll bring my shin across. On this one, I change my hand, so a hand either side of the head, get my knee to the mat, turn my hip, and then I'm looking to get mount underneath his armpit. So let's look at Tyrone is on me on the first one. So if you're having trouble escaping from side control, always a good moment is when he's moving. I mean, sometimes it's difficult when he's playing a really heavy cross face underhook from here and he's not moving and he's just concentrating on pinning me. But if he decides to advance his position and then move into the mount, okay, anytime he's transitioning, that's usually a good thing for the person on bottom, because now, you know, there'll be space available for me to take advantage of. So from our position, I will bump and I want my hand on my belly. And now from here, as Tyrone's shin comes across my belly line here, as I feel his knee coming to the mat, I'm just going to bring my left leg out. So I point my left knee in the direction that he's trying to mount. And now from there, my left leg is made like a buffer. The minute he tries to turn his hip, he actually can't get his foot to the mat or his leg to the mat. And then we just cover it, make the triangle, and now from there I pinch my thighs, and then I just point his knee up. Okay, and now from that position, I will be hip escaping. More than likely, Tyrone's going to be like really trying to force me down with a heavy cross face and underhook. So I'll be bringing in that knee shield, using that to prise him back to create space, and then I'll bring in my defensive frame. Once I'm here, my goal obviously is to win the underhook. I'm in the deep half guard. I can start playing the old leech half guard system. More time on that, it's just from here, bro. So he has the cross face underhook. From there, as he starts to advance the mount, as I feel his right knee going to the mat, I just bring my leg out. Now he actually can't get his foot to the mat because my leg's in the way. Then we just cover it, make the triangle. Pinch my knees, I'm on my left side, I'm going to shrimp onto my right side, and Tyrone's right knee is elevated. More than likely, I would think he's going to come really heavy on the crossface from here. So from there, I'm just bringing in my knee shield across my ankles, and I can use that to kind of create space, making distance between me and Tyrone. And now from there, I can just bring in a defensive frame across his throat. It sucks, man. Use that to win the underhook. And now I'm into my whole leech half guard game. Let's look at the other variation. So this time he's got the reverse crossface in front of my ear. Okay, his hands monitoring my hip. I'm making the frame, the near side frame, you know, halfway down my forearm, like we've talked about. And from that position, he's going to start bringing the shin in. Now we can still do the same move. Okay, as Tyrone starts to try and mount from there, I can still bring my leg across, elevate his knee, create the space, and then the knee shield. But another option is, just come this way, we can put the half guard on the trail leg. Okay, so once we're in this position here, maybe I'm late and he started to bring the shin across and I haven't been switched on. As he brings that leg across, I'm starting to work elbow knee on this leg. Okay. And again, I can make my triangle, elevate his knee, start the frame, and I'm back into my whole half guard position. One more time on that. So from there, if I'd missed the lead leg, I'm already, see the way my right elbow is already coming underneath. Again, if he leaves this leg out straight, we're probably going to go into deep half guard and all that stuff. If his knee is on the mat, no problem. We can pinch our knees, make the triangle, elevate, make my frames, hip out, and start working my knee shield on the other leg. So that's your elbow knee escape when they're transitioning from side control to the mount.